Like, you just think of it as impossible for anybody from Hawaii to make it to the NBA.
One of the highest recruited players to come out of Hawaii.
Filipinos are hard workers. For JJ to represent them and being Filipino, that brings a lot of pride to the people of the Philippines.
My ultimate goal is to put Hawaii on the map for basketball.
I think having a professional basketball player who's made it to the NBA, it'll give Hawaii a sense of pride.
The Team USA basketball debut for Hawaii's JJ Mandaquit.
Yo, Bull, he's feeling it. He's feeling it. He's feeling it, CJ.
The scary part of how good this kid could possibly be.
He just made his verbal commitment to Washington, so he is going to be a Husky.
If one fails, we all fail. But if one wins, everybody celebrates in that victory.
He'll be able to pave the way for many kids in the Asian community.
I couldn't imagine, a better human being to represent the community of Hawaii.
The closer you get to something, the harder you push, the more you want it.
Shout out to Amazing HQ.
They may not have seen us coming, but we've always seen the path ahead.
Doubted each and every time we step foot on the court. You grow in the shadows with every rep, every early morning, every setback.
We've grown through it all. Not because it was easy, but because we kept going, kept pushing.
But we don't do it alone. We've got our people, our culture, and the right tools to help us go farther.
It's not just about getting stronger today.
We're stronger tomorrow.
.6'1" point guard is the best high school basketball prospect from Hawaii, maybe ever. Remember, JJ Mandaquit is just 16 years old. I'm confident this kid will go a long way in basketball.
Leads to Mandaquit wide open. Jason Mandaquit Jr. is cooking. 31 in the game.
Working his way into being a top 50 recruit for this upcoming recruiting class.
Washington currently stands as the #1 team in the Big Ten in terms of 2025 recruiting rankings, landing guys like JJ Mandaquit.
We're going to be talking with JJ Mandaquit here in a few minutes. He is from Hilo, Hawaii.
My whole name's Jason Andrew Nakana Mandaquit Jr. What Hilo means to me, it means everything to me. That's obviously where my parents grew up. So my family's deeply rooted there. That's the place that, shaped me to be the person I am today.
We're here at the Civic Center, here to celebrate my baby brother's first birthday party. Hawaiian culture, the first birthday is a really big deal. It's still early, but we're having a lot of fun. Everyone cooking the food, frying the fish, and then we can walk in and see the rest of the party. My little brother with my grandma. We got everyone here. We got the music going on the stage. Everyone having a good time. This is the line for the food. We can come around and see. Rice is a big part of every meal here in Hawaii. We got the noodles, it's a Filipino dish. We got poi, which is a Hawaiian dish.
Ready for the big leagues, bro?
Ah, yes, that's the plan, that's the plan. How are you doing? Nice to see you. It's an awesome experience. Have a party this big, in the town that I'm from. It's special to see how much people came out to support and celebrate Jason and our family. We went up, blessed the food. My brother also got dedicated to God, which is huge in our culture.
So Father, I just want to dedicate him back to you and say thank you, Lord.
Tell you guys again.
My name is Marshall Mandaquit. JJ is my grandson. My father came from the Philippines, and I guess he met my mom in Hilo.
So you just light your fire down here. Use this, get the bricks. And then whatever you smoke, you just hook them onto these clips.
You get the pork. It's a salmon. My mom and that's all my nieces. I guess they had hard time to pronounce Mandaquit, so the thing went changed to Mandaquit. So I just kept it like that. After going to school, military, you know, I just kept it like that. Everybody knows us by Mandaquit.
In the state of Hawaii, I always feel like Hilo was the mecca of basketball in the state when I was growing up.
He tells a lot of stories about his childhood and stuff. I know his senior year, he had a very special year at Hilo High. You know, obviously winning the state championship, winning state player of the year, and see the influence he has on the community on the Big Island, and see how many people, you know, still talk to me about his past. I think it's pretty cool the impact he's made.
Like I said, when we went through our run, when I was in high school, it literally felt like half of Hilo was there in the gym with us. So that, you know, coming back home, you know, the fire trucks lined up on the runway. They shot water over our airplane.
We're gonna beat the soup. So that's pretty much what it is.
Oh yeah, home sweet home. It's been too long since I've been in here. To the side walls, they used to have folding tables that would come down. You could tape your ankle.
Here, there, we won our state tournament. We had the half moon backboards. After that, these guys got all the glass backboards.
3 teams from Hilo High that won states. So 64, 91, and then we were 2000. Yeah, so still brings pride to the community. Old school locker room, bro. Come out of this gym, you can do anything. Nothing fancy, bro. Just blood, sweat, and tears. Just never got the opportunities, but bro, some freaking badass basketball players played in this gym.
We have a Seahawks doormat. That's it's our favorite NFL team. We have a lot of family in Seattle, so. And we just kitchen, a lot of Hawaiian food. Rice with every meal. And here's our living room. It's the hangout spot for everyone. This is my room right here. This is where I grew up. This is where I stay. You can see the Golden State vetting. I was a huge Warriors fan before. Really like Steph Curry. I have a poster of Marcus Mariota. He's a really big inspiration to a lot of kids from Hawaii. And he was really like one of the first people to put Hawaii on the map for football. I grew up playing a lot of different sports like baseball, football, soccer, but before baseball was actually my main sport, so I have kind of a lot of baseball trophies actually, even up there. I even did swimming for a year. So I got a swimming medal. I did one swim meet. Yeah. That was pretty cool. It was different. Just a bunch of different medals from local tournaments that we have won. I think growing up our team, I don't really think we've lost a Hawaii team before, so.
As soon as I started having kids, I always wanted them to be athletes. But then I was also coaching high school basketball. So he kind of grew up in the gym. He was always around the team, always had a basketball in his hands just because he was in the gym. So I think he kind of gravitated towards it.
It is a pretty remarkable thing, though. I mean, you'd have to suggest that he is the highest profile Hawaii hoops product, since Derek Lowe?
My name is Derek Lowe, and I go to Iolani School, and I play basketball.
He kind of put Hawaii basketball on the map just because he left the state, went to Washington State, and did really well, helped lead them to the NCAA tournament. He wore a USA jersey and won a medal with them.
That's the water on top, on the bottom, and this is the 8 triangles for the ocean channels in between the Hawaiian Islands, and which my family navigated from Tahiti.
Derek Lowe is an inspiration to Hawaii kids like myself. So we have a really close connection. Like, as you can tell, like he's in our house right now. So it's pretty cool just to have somebody who's been through it all. So just to have someone there to mentor me, like not even just on the court, but off the court too, is very special. During quarantine, it was different because we were online school, so shorter hours, more workouts. So Derek, during that time, would actually do a Zoom ball handling class. So we'd do that for about an hour and a half. After that, we would do circuits, a bunch of different running stuff, whether it was like sprints, mile, 2 mile, 3 mile runs. My dad would come home from work, and then we'd do like circuit training, like jumping on the rock wall. We would just play after, like 2-on-2, 1-on-1. And I feel like that's where my game really, like my scoring ability kind of developed.
It was the first thing I told my son after watching JJ play that one game. I was like, look how much better JJ got. Like, while everybody, who knows what everybody else was doing during quarantine, you know what JJ was doing during quarantine. Really started making people believe that this kid is special. And that mindset, that work ethic is what makes me believe that, man, this kid can do whatever he wants to do.
We made friends with the people who ran the league, the Made Hoops League, and they kind of talked to us about if we could put together a team from Hawaii that could be competitive, you know, they're willing to give us a spot and see how that would go. So I kind of told them, like, I cannot promise you that we'll even win one game, but we'll play hard, we'll play the right way.
I think a lot of people, when I went to the mainland, really underestimated me as well. And in Made Hoops, like, I remember kids not knowing who I was and stuff. So they probably just thought like we were bums from Hawaii, but when we got in the lines and the game started going, like, yeah, they ended up knowing who I was, so.
What did I say we were going to do? And why did you say, stay here? How much time out on the clock? That's so unacceptable, you don't know. JJ, come here. You're doing fine. You can get wherever you want to get on the court at any time. So go at your pace, okay? Go at your pace. Get your man!
Asian American freshman JJ Mandaquit nearly led an upset over Bronny James and Sierra Canyon last night.
I think that was like my second high school game ever. Growing up, I watched the mainland teams come down to Hawaii in that exact tournament. And I remember being in the crowd and just watching these mainland teams beat up on these Hawaii teams. And they got off to a really, really, really good start. 9-0 maybe. I got my first bucket. And I just remember, like, we can play with these guys, we can hang with them. And yeah, the rest was history.
You know, I feel like I definitely did have, I guess you could say, pressure or expectations on my back. But, you know, I just tried to have fun.
Super exciting because not many people from Hawaii has gotten these offers really early in their career. So I have a a D2 from Chaminade, and it's a school local to here, so that was cool. That was my first one. And then University of Portland actually offered me 2 over the summer.
Our club team back home, which was called Man Up, my first group of kids that I started coaching when they were like 5 years old had just graduated that summer too. So we were also there to celebrate those kids. yeah, it was almost like a going away party too, since we made the decision to move a couple weeks later. So
Paneva, that gym, I grew up playing there, grew up training there. That place really helped me grow my love for basketball. So to be able to play in front of everyone back home, in front of my family back home, it just meant a lot. And then to be able to play with my friends as well for the last time. A lot of the people on the team were seniors, so for me to play with them one last time in front of everyone back at home, it was just special.
Yeah, I'm mic'd up, so don't say nothing bad. Come here, come here. Yeah, Heeks! Let me get one! Ah! Oh! No! Oh, the backboard! Twelve, 11. Oh! Hey! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
What are you shy about? What's you in the gym with that? I'm not wearing it. What? You wearing them?
I didn't talk to him, but I knew of him when them two used to play together back in 5th grade, I think. I was honestly like, this kid's gonna be good one day. Who's a better Mandaquit kid, JD or JJ?
It's not a question for me to answer, but I'll give the glory to my sister.
I love JJ. I love you too, bro. Is a hot dog a sandwich? No. Huh? No. What did I say about swearing? No. Watch your mouth. No. Say something to the mic.
Hey, bro. Shout out my boy JJ. He be sitting on the bench. Shout out Nella Tusashi on IG. When we were younger, we played for 2 different teams. Me and Hilo would get into it. We just got closer, and when they moved to Oahu, they invited me to go live with them, see how it was. And now he's like my brother. So after, Marcus Mariota made it to the NFL, Colton Wong made it, Kian Wong, they all made it. I think people really took it serious, like, damn, if I really put my mind to this, I can do it. I think that's what JJ's doing right now. I think he's really showing them that what a great athlete us Asian Americans can be if we really put our mind to something.
Mano, come on, so we all on the same page.
Thank you, Drew. That was a dime, bro. I timed that perfect.
I'm here with freshman JJ Mandaquit, Asian American hooper from Hilo, Hawaii.
I'm just blessed with the genes, I guess.
We had our grind session event here in LA. UCLA's been reaching out a lot lately to JJ, knowing that we'd be in town. They wanted to get us on campus and talk a little more in detail about what they like about JJ, how he could fit in here. Last time we got to talk to you in Hawaii, it was a couple weeks after that. We made our, as a family, we talked and we made our decision to go ahead and make the move to Utah, and then it was a huge decision. it was a hard decision, you know, leaving Hawaii, leaving our family. But now, you know, just to fast forward, like we're here walking around UCLA's campus. If you told me that this would be happening that year and a half ago, I wouldn't believe it myself. You know, it's been a crazy journey.
Team USA basketball debut for Hawaii's JJ Mandaquit came to a victorious end as the Hilo native helped guide the United States to a gold medal at the Under-16 America's Championship in Mexico. Now, the former Iolani point guard, who now preps in Utah,
when he did get the opportunity, or we got the call that he got invited to the USA camp last October, made us realize that the sacrifices we were making and the decisions we made up until that point, like it kind of validated all of that.
Playing for USA, Team USA, has always been something that I wanted to do. Ever since I was a little kid, that's always been one of my biggest dreams. But a year and a half ago, I wouldn't think that I would have gotten that opportunity.
You know, people have said that that might have been or could be the best U16 team ever put together.
You know, I always want to try and represent Hawaii the best I can. For me to be from Hawaii and be on the national team, I think it not only meant a lot for me, but for my family and for the state of Hawaii.
Loses it, but it leads to Mandaquit wide open. Jason Mandaquit Jr. is cooking. 31 in the game. Is our best player of the ball game, Jason Mandaquit Jr. with 31 points, 3 assists, 8 steals on 60% shooting from the field. Jason, congratulations, excellent performance, and welcome to the panel.
Thank you so much.
Jason, I think it definitely gave us a different perspective of being Filipino and representing being Filipino, to go there and see how much they love basketball and how big of a deal that tournament was. They are very, very passionate. You know, JJ, it'll take us 20 minutes sometimes to leave the gym because they want to talk story and take pictures. And I understand why now. Like, Filipinos are hard workers, you know, and to see the joy that basketball brings them, because you see that, I mean, it's a struggle there. And if we can bring happiness to them and give them pride, you know, for JJ to represent them and being Filipino to hopefully make it to the NBA one day, you know, first play a high-level college basketball, I know that, you know, that brings a lot of pride to the people of the Philippines.
That was my first time out of the country too, so everything was different. But just to see how much passion they have for the game and see how the fans really love the game, it was very cool to see. Never in my life would have thought I would end up in Utah. It's just such a random place to me, but it's really just been the best thing for myself and in my basketball career. I think it, like I said, it just helped me become a way better player. Five for 7 from 3 tonight. I don't change for the cameras. I'm not a dunker, so I won't be a dunker if the camera's on. We're here in Arcadia, California, getting ready for our second grind session event. We're ready to come out here and take care of business this weekend.
Cross, screen, cross, screen, or pinch.
I'm Justin Yamzon. I go by LJ. So I led the state of Nevada in scoring my junior and senior year. I averaged 30. Was recruited to go play at Division II BYU Hawaii. As an undersized guard, I never looked the part. You know, I was 5'2", pretty much all throughout high school. I'm 5'6" now, and you know, I was undersized, underweight, but I had a high skill set. But you know, kind of, if you don't look the part, people don't respect your game, and you know, it's one of those things where people are going to go at you every single night until you prove yourself. I heard about JJ probably when he was in 8th grade. Hey, you guys got to check out this kid. Like, he's in 8th grade, but like, he's killing everybody. And then obviously as a freshman, he had that huge game against Sierra Canyon. He's a winner. He is a flat out winner. He wants to win like more than anything. And you know, I think that is his best quality, and his trait is that like he just shows great toughness and will do literally whatever it takes. Like, if you ask that kid to run through a wall, he'll run through a wall, you know, to get the win. And I think that's what drives him, and that's kind of what makes him who he is. And he plays with this like relentless chip on his shoulder.
Are we showing off the vocals to the camera today? Or?
Most definitely. Meet him with that. He's like a Jeremiah. Jeremiah?
Sing. Say something.
Yesterday we had a game against Bella Vista Prep. They're out of Arizona, high-level program. I think they were ranked top 25.
I know the game plan. Now we just got to go execute. All right? Play basketball, play for each other, and just show effort. Okay? Maximum effort for 36 minutes.
I'll call you later, okay? It's gonna be on TV if you guys want to watch it. Okay, love you.
Broadcast here on Stadium TV. It is the grind session brought to you by Janitor Sports, and we're in for an exciting night. Utah Prep is their first year here on the grind session as we tip things off. All Bella Vista so far in this first quarter. JJ, you can't leave him. That's the one guy in the gym you can't leave, and he can't find it just yet. Tied at 25. JJ. Having a tough shooting night so far here in this one.
You know, we started slow. JJ struggled a little bit early, turning the ball over, missing shots that he can normally make. But Bella Vista's a high-level team. Like they have, you know, 6 or 7 Division I guys.
12 to go here on the shot clock. JJ, paint touch, and one coming up. And again, he's getting to the basket, and he's getting to the line. All of a sudden, the guy coming out of this timeout is JJ attack. Why not? Why not? Tell you what, this kid's picked it up.
You know, you can go for 5, but it doesn't mean the next 5 shots won't go in.
You have to score a field goal. JJ, he'll try to change that, and he does. JJ Mandaquit finally gets that 3 to go. JJ Mandaquit, he'll pull, he's feeling it. He's feeling it, he's feeling it, CJ. JJ filling it up. And it's an exciting championship for JJ. Oh man, oh, he's got it going now. 52-49. Mandaquit downhill. And that'll go, and that'll make it a 1-possession game as JJ Mandaquit puts the icing on the cake on an explosive third quarter by.
Down the stretch, JJ almost single-handedly won us the game.
That's the scary part of how good this kid could possibly be. Top 50 kid in the country. He's got offers from LSU, San Diego State, Utah State. He's got some interest from UCLA as we're out here in LA. Maybe they may pop their head in the gym here today. Take the lead for the first time in this ball game on this shot. They got it. First lead of the game here for Utah Prep, and Gallagher proceed. There's JJ working off that screen. Shot goes up, and it's in. Back to a 1-point game, 66-65. Trailing 66-65 is Utah Prep. JJ, shot fake, pull up for the lead. He got it. Bella Vista, maybe. And here comes the full pressure. And we'll get a timeout, and they're going to advance it as well. They've already signaled that to the refs.
You have an option to turn the corner and then closer. You send this hammer to JC on the big side. You have the whole space. I want you to just...
I definitely knew the ball was going to be in my hands for the last possession. You know, like I said, I'm the leader of the team. My coach trusts me, my teammates trust me to take that shot. So I knew the ball was going to be put in my hands to make a play. And what was going through my mind was just, how am I going to make this play? How am I going to give my team the best chance to win?
With it, leader team with the timeout. JJ working against Osborne. Osborne sitting down on defense. JJ is going to stop and pop. That's off the rim. Williams with the rebound, and they're going to reach in and foul, and we'll have free throws.
Personally, I felt like it was a good shot. Like I said, I work on those type of shots. Unfortunately, didn't go in.
Now don't foul. JJ, here we go. As he goes, Osborne on him. He's going to get a good look. And it's off the front of the rim. And 70-67 is going to be our final.
Today we play Trinity Prep out of Nevada. They have 2 high-level bigs.
We play against Common Maker, 7-footer, committed to St. John's.
Against the storyline of JJ Mandaquit, and listen, and you think about everything that Hawaii has been through, and you know, just to have that representation on that national stage.
I think the coolest thing for me is you know, when I'm out in public and little kids come up to me and you know, just ask me questions, or you know, even ask for a picture or something like that. It's just really cool to see how I can, you know, kind of be an inspiration to kids, and hopefully it makes them want to play basketball and be better people. You know, I was a kid like them once, also looking up to people, and you know, I'm still a kid now, so just to see that how I can have an impact on people, not only little kids, people my age, people older than me, it's definitely special, and it's a really cool feeling.
Good shot fake too from JJ, and it gets fouled, and an and one. Opportunity coming up for JJ. So that'll do it. Utah Prep victorious in this one. We'll have an interview with the player of the game coming up in just a bit. This is the Grind Session.
My name's Malik Clark. I played at Hawaii Hilo. My oldest son, Kihei Clark, played basketball at the University of Virginia. And obviously, the Filipino people are very passionate about their blood and their relatives and just their culture in general. So they really support probably better than anybody else I've ever seen. So, and then I've got to see it with my son, and then now I'm seeing it with JJ as well. It's motivational for younger kids coming up through Hawaii. You know, gives them a chance and shows them that somebody that comes from where they come from can do it. You know, maybe they can do it too.
We're at the Battle by the Beach at Inglewood High School. We played two really good teams. You know, obviously this past game we played at Inglewood, so the crowd was there, the environment was really good. You know, they have Jason Crow, great player, so it was a good challenge, big time matchup. Oh, it's been crazy. I mean, you know, when I was a little kid, just dreaming about having these opportunities. Coming from Hawaii, you know, not many people get opportunities like this, so just making the most of it and just being present in the moment and just enjoying it day by day. As of right now, I'm going through my process of visits, but I'm hoping to make my commitment in December when I'm back home in Hawaii.
5 years from now, 20 years old, I can see myself playing at the Division I level. That's where I see myself, or that's where I want to see myself at least.
We are going to be talking with JJ Mandaquit here in a few minutes. He is from Hilo, Hawaii. He is a former Iolani hoopster who transferred up to Utah Prep, a private charter school in the state of Utah. And he has really become a superstar in the game of basketball. He has worked his way into being a top 50 recruit for this upcoming recruiting class. And he just made his verbal commitment to Washington. So he is going to be a Husky.
Years from now, definitely want to see myself in the NBA, but also being involved in the community here and trying to help the next generation and make basketball like a thing here in Hawaii, like make basketball something that Hawaii is known for.
So when the first migration of Polynesians came to Hawaii, at its apex, there was about 1 million native Hawaiians here. And then post-contact, that number dwindled to like 40 to 45,000. And so ever since then, the Hawaiian nation has been in survival mode. Whenever we see people who are not only surviving, but they're killing it, like JJ is killing it, it just fills our heart with pride. For us, he's representing Hawaiians, he's representing Hilo, he's representing the big island here. You know, in Hawaiian thinking, if one fails, we all fail. But if one wins, you know, everybody celebrates in that victory.
Personally, I feel like JJ is a NBA type of player. He's able to control a team. He's on the right team, he's a winner, he's a proven winner. He'll be able to pave the way for many kids in the Asian community, many kids in the Filipino community, and I feel like JJ is an example for every kid to look up to. He doesn't ever forget where he's come from.
And I think if you take this, your Hawaiian identity with you wherever you go, you take your home with you. You know, your home is how you feel it where you are.
As far as the NBA goes, you know, we haven't had too much representation in the NBA. Jordan Clarkson obviously did it. You know, I'm just gonna watch JJ's career and pray for him, and hopefully he makes it.
I was born and raised, grew up my whole life in Hawaii. And I felt like it was impossible. Like, you just think of it as impossible for anybody from Hawaii to make it to the NBA. The closer you get to something, the harder you push, the more you want it. Instead of a dream, possibly making it to the NBA could be a reality.
I think having a professional basketball player who's made it to the NBA, it'll give Hawaii a sense of pride. And just to be able to say that, you know, there's a NBA player to come from Hawaii who grew up in Hawaii, who has embraced the culture and tried to represent Hawaii with everything that he's gone through in it.
And when you go back to his roots in Hawaii, like being true to himself, it really shows like who he is, where he comes from. I couldn't imagine, you know, a better human being to represent that and the community of Hawaii.
And there's been some really important people that are not here anymore, you know, that's passed away, or, you know, I think of my mom, I think of my Uncle Mark, who was huge influence in my life and JJ's life when he was younger, who's not here anymore. And like, I would just think of those people that, I mean, I wish they could share the moments that are happening right now with us. I mean, words can't even explain, I think, how proud I am of him. And I'm not the best at expressing that, especially saying that to him. We've made him make sacrifices that most kids don't have to make. He's just always fought through those. That's what I'm most proud of him for.
I'm just super grateful for the both of them. They've always just had a different vision. They knew the steps that it would take for me and my sister to achieve what we wanted to achieve. To see the amount that they invest in us is just adds extra motivation for me, just because like I want to show them that it was worth it. So yeah.
Getting your name called in the NBA draft, what does that moment look like to you?
I don't even know really, but I just know like that would just, like I can envision it almost, and if that were to happen, I just know like the support would be crazy, and that would mean the world to me, just because I can show my parents, like I just keep going back to all of the stuff that they invested in me and my sister, like just to repay them for all that they do. And then for Hilo, for Hawaii as a whole, it would just be very special.